Hi Libra, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 30th of September through the 6th of October 2019. It's a general read for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And general also means it won't resonate with all of you, so take from it what you can and leave the rest. It's a timeless message, which simply means that despite the timestamp given, if you've been brought to watch this video, Libra, there are messages here for you, so give it a watch. If you want more messages than what's given in this video, my suggestion is to watch your Rising, Moon, and Venus sign videos. If you don't have time for all those videos, I do offer personalized readings. Contact information to do so is below, if you're interested. This week, I'm starting a whole new spread, layout, should I say, Libra. I'm going to use 2 decks. And the first deck is going to be a line of cards which indicate what's going on in your physical reality or your external. So what's going on around you in your life. And then I'm going to use the second deck of cards, the Law of Attraction cards, to go in a second line to go over mental, what's going on within you, what are your thought processes at this time. Okay, so 2 lines of cards. One is your external circumstances covered by the Gilded Tarot, and the other is your internal life, your thinking, and that's covered by the Law of Attraction deck. And then at the end, I'll pull you an oracle card to tie it all in. Okay, Libra, so I've already prayed and meditated on these cards. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What is it that Libra needs to know? What's going on around Libra now? That's more the question. What's going on around Libra? What's happening in Libra's life right now? That card wanted to come. Okay. Okay. Then what's going on in Libra? How are they thinking? What's going on in their mind? What's going on in their head space? Okay, Libra. So, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what's going on in your physical environment or your external environment first, okay? So, the first card out is King Cups here. And this is a card that represents Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So, you could have dealings with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, man or woman at this time. It's somewhere in their chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign. That or you have Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio somewhere in your chart, Libra, okay? Could be one, could be both. But it looks like at this time, more emotional than not with this card. Your feelings are prevalent at this time. And it could be that you're dealing with a relationship situation here. Some sort of relationship. Cups typically represent love, represent emotions, represent our heart. Okay? So, you're dealing with matters of the heart at this time. And I feel like the situation you're dealing with is one that weighs on you quite heavily with the 9 of Wands here. 9 of Wands is chaos before perfection. It's one wand away from the completion of a cycle. This guy's completely worn down. But you're in it to win it. And you're guarding yourself against this person here. Okay. So, You're guarding your feelings. You're on guard against a person or with a person. You're not showing too much. With the Three of Cups here, I feel like they're, clandestine meeting is typically a happy card. And the first story I get is one of 3 people being involved in a relationship. So, and it's weighing heavy. Yeah, the next card out would have been Tower. So, big changes in your relationship. Maybe there was an affair or a secret lover, past or present. And the dynamics it's changing the dynamics of your relationship. The Tower is big changes, which you typically can't control. But sometimes I do feel, my personal opinion with the Tower is you can choose to make the changes in your life, or changes happen in your life that you just have to go, you got to go with the flow. You got to surrender to them. So I feel like you could have dealings with somebody, and this is like the explanation of your feelings and of the situation. So if these are your feelings, you're on guard regarding some situation where there are 3 people involved. Okay? If you've got dealings with another person, you're still on guard about your feelings and sharing all yourself. And there could be still 3 people involved, but now there's a partner showing up here in this reading. I do feel like with the Nine of Wands, you're very tired. I do feel like this has been, this is not something that just happened yesterday. This is something that's long-term. 9 is, like I said, almost a completion of a cycle or of a situation. And I do feel like this has been going on for, this happened some time back, and you're dealing with it now. Now, another way I'm reading this is, for some of you, this doesn't have to do with romantic love. This could be familial or work related. I do see a situation with 3 people involved again, but it doesn't have to be romantically related. This could be 3 family members, you and 2 other people. Okay, Libra? And it's one that weighs heavy on your heart. One where you have to, you always feel like you're on guard. I feel like a really anxious feeling now with this King of Cups. You feel like you're dealing with somebody maybe you are dealing with somebody who's not sharing everything or very manipulative. This card did not come in, and I typically do not read reversals, but the feeling I get with this card now is manipulation from a person you're dealing with. You're always having to be on guard, and it's wearing you down. For others of you, it's a lighthearted week. This is you, and it's your emotions, and you're working hard at something. There's a celebration coming up, though, for you. Not that your life's boring, Libra, but in this particular circumstance, I just feel like you're excited about an outing or something coming up, some event, okay, coming up. And you're just working hard, getting ready. It's all, you work and then you play on the weekends. Maybe you work all week and then you play on the weekends. You're very systematic and organized like that. This set of Librans are. So no real problems. There is a set of you where this is no real problem. For others, this indicates 3 people involved in a conflictual situation. One that's long-term, has been going on, and it could involve a man or, another man or woman. 3 people involved, okay? Men, women, children, family members, co-workers, lovers, they're all included. So it'll be different for different ones of you. So where are you mentally, Libra? Well, I do feel like emotionally, what I'm seeing here is good. It's very good, actually. I feel like you somehow are managing to successfully move away from a situation that you've been thinking about in your mind. Because you're well aware of what's going on, and you have thoughts of wanting to move away from this situation, and you're going to be successful at it. With the 3 of Swords here, we have an airplane flying out of storm clouds. Either out of or through. I feel like you're flying out of or away from danger or a situation that hurt you. For some of you, it's flying through them so you can get out of them. But the 3 of Swords typically indicates it's a situation that brought you heartache and pain, and it challenged you, and it was really rough on you, Libra. And it could have been caused by this man or woman. But emotionally and mentally, you are wanting out. You want to leave this situation behind. And the 9 of Cups here indicates that you're going to get that opportunity. You see how you have all these hands holding up this trophy here? It indicates to me success. Success at moving away. Now, since this is internal, I do feel like many people have affected a new change in how you think about things. So many people have taught you or affected how you think and feel about a situation. There are many different hands on that trophy. So there was teamwork in a way, in a roundabout way, Libra. Another way to see this card is maybe you feel like collaborating with others will be the success. No, starting it over. Collaborating with others is the avenue towards success that will get you out of this situation. So you feel like you're going to have to work long and hard, collaborating with that person and these people. You feel like trapped, like that's exactly how you're going to have to do it. That is the success. That's the avenue to success, is through collaborating and staying the course. And the course has been long, hard, and bumpy. Storm clouds, thunderstorm. So it's not been easy, the situation you're working through. And mentally, if you're thinking that you have to continue working with these other people, that will be exactly what you need to do, because law of attraction gives you what you believe. But there's part of you. Yeah. So last word here is the 9 of Cups is all about working with others to bring about success. It's a heart's wish come true. I feel like you feel that that's the only avenue towards success in getting out of a situation. is to do what you've been doing. Working with these other people is what's going to bring you that trophy and take you out of the storm clouds. And I feel like you feel that this collaboration will eventually help you walk away from a situation with other people. That it's only through conversation or communication or working with teamwork effort that you're going to feel a sense of freedom, because this card feels like freedom to me. Here up on this hillside of this card, you have two bigger than the other. One's walking away, typically in the Five of Cups. You have one person that has walked away from another and left them behind. The idea with this card is to keep the hope, face the light, face the truth. So I feel like the answer in part for you, or maybe you're thinking, is the only way forward is collaborating with these other people and sharing the truth of a three-party situation. Speaking your truth, speaking your mind about it. If you've recently left a partner, it's about sharing why and what happened. You feel like that might be your avenue. If they've left you, you feel like that's what you need from them then. For them to come clean. You're thinking it. You're thinking that walking away was the best and most successful avenue for this relationship. If there's a third party involved, you would be, from what I'm reading here, it's a correct move for you. Okay, so being that this has ended up being a love reading, I'm going to pull a card, and it already flipped out. Moving on. Wow. So here you got somebody in the sand leaving footprints. They're alone, and the title of the card is called Moving On. I'm going to go ahead and read what that means from the book. It says, Libra, change is a necessary part of the natural world. This is also true of relationships. As a person evolves, so must a relationship, or it will stagnate. This card is a reminder to examine your current relationships to see if they still feed your soul and help you grow. Are you staying in a relationship because it seems okay, or there's no real reason to end it, but you feel like something is missing? Do your relationships have substance and bring you joy? Are you able to be your authentic self in your relationship? This card suggests that it may be time to walk away in some respect. This can be an actual ending of a relationship or simply taking a break to soul search. This is your time. Give yourself the space and permission to determine what you need and what you want, and then decide if it can be found in the current relationship as it exists now. If not, it may be the important time to make some essential changes in your life. That's a great dovetail message. It certainly dovetails the theme going on here. Okay. The one thing I see on this card intuitively that brings me hope are the flowers that he's walking towards. But he's not noticing them. So what I'm seeing here and what I'm going to say to you is there are still happinesses in your life, because flowers represent happiness. Do spend the time to recognize those even during this time of change for you. Okay, Libra? Because the flowers also represent hope. happiness and hope. So pay attention to those things in your life now. They will help you be successful at making the correct decisions and movement forwards that are meant for you at this time. So those are your messages, and I really hope that they resonate. Leave comments below about the new spread, the use of 2 different decks. Tell me how this plays out in your world. Does the oracle message and the messages given fit with what's going on for you? Is this a love relationship or familial? Okay. I just got the download that this moving on isn't just walking away from a relationship. It's also just leaving behind a situation. Okay. Needing time and space from it. So that could be within a family or a friendship as well. Okay. Okay, so let me know below what you think, Libra. Until next time, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.